Ladies and gentlemen, I always see comments under my videos like, how do you invest your money? But that's not really a good question. And here's why. At this point, I'm investing millions and millions of dollars, but 90% of you aren't there yet.
Hey guys, in this video I will teach you how you can make this Iman Gadzhi animation in CapCut. So let's begin. Open CapCut, go to stock materials and import a black background to the timeline. Since it's a video, it can't be extended. So select the clip and click on the freeze option and then delete these two clips. Now it's an image, so you can extend it as much as you want. Now import this video of Iman's, make it smaller and position it correctly. Now go to mask and select rectangle mask. It's not necessary, I just wanted the edges to be rounded, so it's completely up to you. This looks good. Now go to effects panel and drag and drop the edge glow effect to that clip and adjust the glow accordingly. Let's animate it using keyframes. Go to starting position and add a keyframe, move few frames forward and bring it little down and again few frames forward and then move it little upwards. Now go to the first keyframe and place the clip outside the frame like this. Let's see how it looks. I feel it's a bit fast. So we're going to move the keyframes a bit forward from their original positions like this. Add this clip to the timeline, make it smaller and position it here. Now go to mask and select rectangle mask, crop it like this so that only the description comes in the frame. You can increase the round corners as your wish. Now place this clip below like this and go to the effects panel and search for blur. Drag and drop the oblique blur to that clip and make the adjustments as per your convenience. Now come to the second keyframe position and place this clip just below the first video, but make sure you have a gap between them. Now add a keyframe at that position and go to the starting position and drag the clip below the frame. Now go to third keyframe and bring it above like this. Now smoothen the animation using keyframe animation. Let me do this quickly. Let's see how it looks. Something isn't right. I guess it's still a bit faster. So select the first clip and go to speed panel and decrease its speed. I know it's a bit confusing for you to work on both clips simultaneously, so let's disable the second clip for time being. Select the third keyframe and decrease its scale a bit and smoothen the animation. Make sure you add another keyframe at the second keyframe and keep the scale same as it is in the first keyframe. Now it gives a 3D look. It looks like the image is moving backward. Now enable the second clip and drag and drop the luminance effect to the clip and make the adjustments as per your convenience. Select the second keyframe and position it below the first clip. Then go to first keyframe and place it outside the frame. Go to this position and move the clip and place it here and decrease its size. Now smoothen the animation. Now cut the clip at this position and disable it for time being. Go to mask and increase its feather a little bit. Now enable second clip and place it somewhere in the middle of the frame. Come to the starting position and add a keyframe, move few frames forward and then move it upwards and smoothen the animation. Now import this cookie clip to the timeline, remove its background. You can do it by going to blend mode and select screen. Make it smaller and place it like this and extend its length till 9 seconds. Now drag and drop the blue effect onto the clip. But it's not blurred fully, so add one more blur effect on it. You can add as many as you want. Now import this clip to the timeline and remove its background and place it right here. Move this cookie upward and do the same with the text clip. Now add the blur effect to this clip and make the adjustments. Now bring this clip to the timeline and remove its background and crop it like this. Make it smaller and bring it here. Make sure to leave some gap so you can write the text in between. Now copy and paste it and crop it to like this and place it here. Bring the text layer to the timeline and write this sentence. Make it smaller and place it in between. Copy and paste the text layer and type 27 or any number you want. And place it beside the like button. Change its color to gray. Again, copy and paste the text layer and type reply and place it here. Now let's animate these clips. First, we will go with the cookie clip. Select the clip, add a keyframe at the starting, and move few frames forward and add another keyframe. Now go to first keyframe and place the cookie outside the frame. Smoothen the animation using keyframe animation. Press Alt+K and go to this option and choose Ease Out 1. Do the same with two other clips. The text clip has to animate from up to down and the like button clip should animate from bottom to up. Let me do this quickly. But remember that all these clips should be below to the description clip. Now select these 4 clips and create a compound clip, so it would be easy while animating them. Now select the text layer and go to animation and select type 2 and increase its duration. Now animate the third clip from bottom to top using the same method as you did for other 2 clips. Place the text layer a bit forward like this, so it can appear a bit late. This looks perfect. Now import this cursor to the timeline and remove its background. Make it smaller, go to starting position and place the cursor outside the frame like this and add a keyframe. Scroll down the timeline and you can see this single spike on the audio. Add a keyframe at that point and move the cursor to the dislike button. Smoothen the animation. Now import this dislike button clip to the timeline. Make it smaller and place it as an overlay on top of the dislike button. Add a keyframe at starting position and make the scale to 0. Now move 3 frames forward and increase scale to 10 and move 2 frames forward and decrease the scale to 8 so that it looks natural. Now smoothen the animation. Trim off the extra part. Now add another keyframe on the cursor clip at this position and move few frames forward and place it here. Smoothen the animation. Now copy and paste the screenshot clip and go to mask panel and bring the mask downside like this. Crop it like this so we get only a single comment in the frame and increase the feather a bit. Now add the blur effect to it and make the adjustments. Keep the keyframes as it is, but select the second keyframe and place it here. Now select the first clip and come to this position and add a keyframe, move few frames forward and then animate it out of the screen like this. Smoothen the animation and select the ease in 3 graph. Do the same with the second clip and animate it downside. Now select all these clips but make sure not to select the cursor clip and press make a cut at the position and create a compound clip. Now go to blend mode and select screen. Now animate it to left side using keyframes as we did for other 2 clips. This is how it looks now. Pretty good, right? Now import this money count animation to the timeline. Crop it like this. Increase its speed to 2x and trim it off here. Now slowly decrease the speed until it matches the audio length. Place the clip at the point when the other elements disappear from the screen. Now remove its background and add a keyframe at the starting. Go few frames forward and add another keyframe. Go to first keyframe and increase its size and now smoothen the animation. Now import this Iman Gadzhi clips to the timeline. Let's make it smaller and mask it to rectangle show and place it over here. Go to blend option and decrease its opacity little. Go to starting position and add a keyframe, move few frames forward and add another keyframe. Now go to first keyframe and place the clip outside the screen like this. Now smoothen the animation. Cut the video to the audio length. Now it looks something like this. Now import another video and animate it in the same way. Do the same for 8 more clips. Let me do this quickly. This is how it looks. Now select all those 8 clips and create a compound clip. Next, import this clip to the timeline and remove its background. Add a glow effect to it and make the adjustments and position it correctly above the number and trim off the extra part. Now go to mask panel and select horizontal mask and place it like this and increase its feather. This looks perfect. Now select that clip and create a compound clip. Now again go to mask panel and select horizontal mask and rotate it to 90 degrees and place it here. Add a keyframe at that position and move few frames forward and animate it like this. Now smoothen the animation. Now import this number count animation to the timeline and remove its background. Increase its size and place it here. Go to effect panel and add a glow effect to it and make the adjustments as per your convenience. Cut the video at this point where it's around 36 to 40% because we wanted to start it from 40%. Delete the extra parts. Select the clip and go to animation and select zoom out animation. Add a text layer and write the sentence. Select your font and place it below the number and select type 1 animation. Trim off the extra part. Now import this emoji to the timeline and place it here and decrease its size. Trim off the extra parts. Select the cursor clip and add a keyframe at this position. Move few frames forward and bring the cursor near to the text. Now smoothen the animation. Select the emoji clip and add a keyframe at starting. Move few frames forward and add another keyframe. Go to first keyframe and place it here. Now smoothen the animation and select ease out regraph. Everything is done. Let's see how it's looked. I think I made a tiny mistake here. Go to this position and make a cut on both the clips. Now select the left clip and decrease its size to 100 and fit it to the frame. Do the same with the other clip. I think the curve animates too fast, so let's move the keyframe a bit more like this. Now export the video at 1080p and 30 FPS and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this. Now let's see the final output.
Ladies and gentlemen, I always see comments under my videos like, how do you invest your money? But that's not really a good question. And here's why. At this point, I'm investing millions and millions of dollars, but 90% of you aren't there yet.
This looks amazing. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and we'll meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.